Hello everybody, my name is Bethan. I am one of the practitioners here at Valley Steps, and in today's video we're going to be talking about something called worry time. Now this is part of a mini series that we have on our channel about worrying. There will be a link in the description box below if you want to check out some of those other videos. So let's get going. The idea behind worry time is that we set a dedicated time for worry during the day. What a lot of people find if they're struggling with worry is that they might be spending long periods of time during the day worrying about different things that happen. So the idea with this is that we're trying to postpone the worry, and that helps us to gain a bit of control over how much time we're actually spending worrying during the day. So like I said, the idea is that you set aside a dedicated time for worry during the day. Most people do, about 20 minutes to half an hour. I wouldn't necessarily do more than half an hour. So say you decide that your worry time is going to be from 7:30 until 8 o'clock at night. And in that half an hour, you can basically do all the worrying you want, but at 8 o'clock, you have to try and stop yourself. Now, this does take a little bit of practice, but hear me out with the benefits. During the day then, if you start to experience a worry, you can say to yourself, I don't have time to deal with this right now, or this isn't worry time right now, I'll come back to this later. And you come back to it at 7:30. And you might need to keep reminding yourself of that. And again, that takes a bit of practice, but it's reducing the amount of time we're spending worrying about things during the day. The other added benefit to this is it can be really helpful for people who are maybe struggling to sleep because their worry thoughts are keeping them awake during the night. So when you get into bed at night after you've had your worry time, if you start to notice a worry, you can say something to yourself like, no, we've had worry time for tonight. I'll come back to this in tomorrow's worry time. And again, this takes a little bit of practice. But again, the benefits of this, if we're spending long periods of time during the day worrying about things, what we're doing is starting to postpone the worry. So instead of immediately allowing that worry to carry on, we're learning to postpone it for a little bit of time. And that helps us to gain control over how much time we actually spend worrying each day. It can also help us to control the urge that we have to worry. So when something comes up in the day that maybe is anxiety provoking for us, rather than immediately turning to worry as a way of trying to manage it, we're postponing that and maybe using some other techniques that might be helpful in the short term. So again, with worry time, we set aside a dedicated time for worry during the day. If we worry outside of that time, we just gently remind ourselves, this isn't worry time. I will deal with this in my next worry time. What you probably will find is that you probably start to forget what you were supposed to worry about in worry time. I've had that a lot where maybe 11 o'clock in the morning, I get a worry. I say, no, okay, we'll leave this until later on. And then actually when I get to worry time, I can't actually remember what I was worried about earlier. So that is also another kind of added benefit there. So like I said, this is part of a mini series that we have about managing worry. So if you'd like more ideas, do check out the rest of the playlist. There'll be a link in the description box below. We also have a free online workshop called Managing Difficult Thoughts. You might find it helpful to come along to. Again, there'll be a link in the description box below to our website where you can see all the upcoming dates and times of our free online courses, and you can sign up for any that you think might be helpful for you. But thank you very much for listening. I hope this video has been helpful, and we'll see you in our next video on the series of managing worry. Thanks very much, everybody. Take care.